D-Boy Stands coming at you guys with story time. Yeah. I know you're excited. You don't have to. I already know. So, it's cool. As I showed y'all at the end of the last video, my truck was lit up like a Christmas tree. So, I'm going to tell y'all about what happened there. And then that just made me think about, like, a bad trip that I had close to me leaving prom. Like, one of my last trips at prom. I don't know if they just knew it was coming to an end or what. But I'm going to tell y'all about that, and I'm going to tell y'all about why my truck was lit up like a Christmas tree. So, here we go.
I woke up this morning on my money shoe. Grab my sack, hit the streets, I'm on some other shit. My girl out of town with my other bitch. Hit them out, blew it all on a bunch of shit. Then hit the club and turn the crowd to a march pit.
Alright, what's going on, y'all? D-Boy Stands here. I just had like this freak thing happen to me. Luckily, I am at a receiver, so this didn't happen like on the road or anything. I literally dropped my trailer, and then all three of these lights came on. Now, once that happened, once I pulled out from under my trailer, I wasn't able to go any faster than 5 miles per hour. Now, my depth indicator light is also flashing, which would normally mean that it needs a regen or regeneration, but the regen light isn't flashing. And it didn't flash to let me know that it needed a regen, and it usually flashes to let you know that it's low on depth, but as you can see, it's not. So I'm sitting here now waiting because I had to call the breakdown line. So I'm sitting here waiting now for them to, I guess, bring a tow truck and get me another truck because this one has some depth problems. So yeah, life of even a local driver, bruh. Even we go through bullshit. Alright, so as y'all can see, that's what happened with the truck. It had some depth issues. I'm back in the truck now. Because of the terminal that I'm at, they took away the day cab, so I'm in a sleeper. Boo to that. But whatever, it is what it is. Make it work. One of my last trips with Prime was a complete and total nightmare. There's really no other way to put it except it was just from Hades. There was hell shit all over this trip. So this trip was going from Florida to New Jersey. Pause. If you are a reefer driver, you understand why Florida sucks and New Jersey sucks. That's not even reefer. New Jersey just sucks in general as a whole collective fucking state. Now, on top of that, there were six stops on this trip. Okay, y'all got that? There were 3 stops in Florida, 3 stops in Jersey. The first one was in Miami. Miami sucks to drive through. All of the docks seem to be off of streets. It's just not fun for truckers at all. So that was, stop 1. Now, at that stop, they loaded me extremely heavy towards the front of the trailer, like 30,000 pounds on my drives and steers. And, I noticed it because Prime trailers have the gauge weight thing in the truck. And, I was like, it looks a little heavy, but okay, whatever. Maybe the next 2 stops aren't going to be as heavy. They load me, and it took them forever to load me because they didn't have all the product. Mind you, I'm supposed to get to the 3 stops in Florida in the same day. I had maybe 4 hours left once I left stop 1, and that gave me enough time to get to stop 2 and get loaded there. So Stop 1 took forever to get loaded. Loaded me heavy as hell. Okay? That's that. I leave out of this Miami stop around 4:30. So I'm finna hit 5 o'clock traffic and I'm heading north. It was, I forget exactly where the second stop was in conjunction to Miami, but it was about 2 hours away, 2 hours north, at this like farmer's market. Get there, they for one can't find my load. Okay. For 2, when they found a load that was remotely close to what I was doing or where I was going, it was the wrong load number. Okay. They were like, we'll just go ahead and back in the dock. We'll see what we can do. Apparently they talked to dispatch. They got it figured out. So at this point, I'm out of hours. Luckily, that place had overnight parking, but I'm out of hours. Now, the second place loaded me. And of course, they loaded me to capacity, actually over capacity. Once they finished loading me, my gauge weight thing in the truck said 38,000 pounds. Now, this is very much illegal. I went back in after they loaded me and I was like, hey, can you guys move some stuff because I'm extremely heavy on the front of the truck. They were like, well, we can move the stuff that we put in, but we can't move the stuff from the other, place. Okay, alright, so that's cool. So they moved the stuff that they put in, and it took off about 1,000 pounds. So now I'm at 37,000 pounds. Still very much illegal. Still very much overweight. It's like, yeah, I'm still really heavy. They're like, well, I don't know. So I called dispatch. I was like, I'm not moving. This truck is extremely heavy. They said they can only move their stuff. They can't move the stuff that was put in before them. So, I'm at this point, I just went to park and I was like, well, I'll just get some sleep and they'll figure out what happened. So like 2 hours later, they call and they're like, well, just pull up to a dock, we'll fix it. I had started to go to sleep at this point, but whatever, reefer, it is what it is. So pull up, get it, they rearrange everything. I become, they put me in a legal weight gauge. Like I think I was at like 31,000 at that point. Just the moving stuff around. So I'm obviously out of hours, so I have to stay there overnight. And get up the next day and continue on my trek to the third stop in Florida, which was at a farm. And when I say a farm, I mean a farm, like a farm, it's a dock. Like not a for fake farm, like farm. And it's on a 2-lane highway. And the country roads, there's usually a ditch, house, and then there's a ditch, the farm, the docks. So I had to swing blindside into these docks, which meant not from my driver's side, from over there that you can't see, from the passenger side, into the docks on the right. Not fun. It was, I don't know how I made it in there, but I did without tearing up a ditch, tearing up the trailer, tearing up someone's house. I don't know how I did it. I was like, my God. And the guy at the farm was usually like, well, we usually have box trucks come through here. It's not usually a 53-foot. You don't say, because this is not meant for a 53-foot truck. But whatever, I digress. They loaded me. Good to go. I head towards New Jersey. I'm riding along, and then this happened. Yep. Blew my trailer tire. Fuck. Get it fixed. That takes away, of course, my more hours. So I'm already behind because I was supposed to be loaded a day ago.